The H1B Guy here, and today, the H1B Guy news for the week ending December 9th, 2022. Today I'll cover USCIS shares fiscal year 2022 data, and no Eagle Act vote this week. But before we get started, I'd like to ask you, if you haven't already, to please subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube and like this video so that I can continue to produce more content like this for you. I also wanted to mention the H1B Guy offers a variety of consulting services. I help businesses and individuals solve complex work authorization issues in the recruitment process while bringing awareness to employment-based immigration benefits. If I can help you, please reach out. I'd love to hear how. You can book an appointment directly with me via the h1bguy.com. Today's news is brought to you by Syndesis and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high-skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain, by PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process, and by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa-related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Our partner Mob Squad has a solution. Join the squad. Now, the news. Well, I'd like to thank everyone who took time to join me for the H1B Guy Live, December 7th, 2022, where I discussed President Biden supporting the Eagle Act, the Eagle Act's opposition mobilizing, and documented dreamers being held out of the NDAA. Here are the news stories that interested me most this week. On December 7th, 2022, on a USCIS news release titled USCIS Fiscal Year 2022 Progress Report, USCIS shared, quote, "Together, USCIS and the Department of State issued all available employment-based immigrant visas in fiscal year 2022, double the pre-pandemic number. This was an all-hands-on-deck effort across the agency, given that any unused visas at the end of the fiscal year would become unavailable starting on October 1st, 2022, the start of fiscal year 2023. In the final quarter, USCIS worked cases 7 days a week to effectively address pending applications. This surge of overtime resources made possible by congressional appropriations specifically directed for backlog reduction efforts. So in totality, a USCIS issued 275,111 employment-based visas. The breakdown is as follows. Rest of the world received 148,166 employment-based visas. India received 91,639, and China received 35,306. The update continued with USCIS implementing a temporary rule published in May 2022 that extended the EAD validity period for over 400,000 non-citizens and immediately restored the ability to work for tens of thousands of non-citizens whose EADs had expired through no fault of their own. This innovation continues to benefit USCIS customers as they work to eliminate backlogs for pending EAD applications. While they didn't provide exact numbers in this report, there were nearly 65,000 in May 2022 that were pending, down to approximately 3,000 in September of 2022. The report continued, quote, "In the upcoming months, USCIS is prepared to build on the progress by implementing premium processing for all employer petitions for immigrant workers, Form I-140, and certain EAD applications for student and exchange visitors, Form I-765, removing the requirement to submit biometrics for applicants for change and extension of non-immigrant status, Form I-539, and simplifying several major forms, including applications for EADs, Form I-765, adjustment of status, Form I-485, and naturalization, Form N-400. So in totality, there were 281,000 employment-based green cards available for fiscal year 2022. So 5,889 green cards were wasted in fiscal year 2022, and yet USCIS claims to have used all available employment-based green cards. However, I will acknowledge the fact that for fiscal year 2022, there was an increase of 79,604 employment-based green cards processed over fiscal year 2021. I do find it interesting that India and China were issued less than half of all employment-based green cards for fiscal year 2022 across all categories combined. I would have assumed that that percentage would have been much higher. I will give USCIS credit where credit is due, and that's in reducing the EAD expiration backlog that had reached really crisis levels in late 2021 through early 2022. Individuals' livelihoods were impacted, and I'm happy to see processing times return to normal levels. For 2023, it does appear that premium processing will be available for all I-140 filings, as well as claims of simplifying the I-765 and I-485 application process. I will ask though, can they please attempt to implement electronic filings for I-129s before the end of 2023? They have the capabilities to do so. On December 8th, 2022, it became apparent that no vote for the EAGLE Act would take place this week in the House of Representatives. As I've covered during the H1B Guy Live on November 23rd, 2022, the H1B Guy News for the week ending December 2nd, 2022, and again on the H1B Guy Live December 7th, 2022, the EAGLE Act was set to hit the House floor at some point over the remaining 12 days of the 117th congressional session. It became official earlier in the week that the bill would be heard on Wednesday, December 6th, with final votes possibly being held no later than 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Unfortunately, that vote did not occur, and reports began to circulate early Thursday morning that no vote would be held on the EAGLE Act this week. As of the time of this post, there are only 4 days remaining on the calendar until the 117th Congress comes to an end. I was of the opinion that a vote would be held, and it still could take place, but it appears that other more pressing issues will take precedence over the last few days of the 117th Congress. If that is to be the case, it would be a very disappointing blow to immigration reform advocacy. For the full post on the H1B Guy News for the week ending December 9th, 2022, please check out the h1bguy.com. And a reminder that today's news was brought to you by Syndesus and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high-skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain. If you're facing an H1B denial or OPT expiration, don't get caught off guard. Make sure you have a plan B, and Syndesus and Path to Canada are your answers. They'll gladly help you navigate the process, and if you'd like to find out if you qualify, please be sure to use the link in the video description below, and someone from Syndesus or Path to Canada will be in touch. And by PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process. If you're looking to reduce your costs and overhead associated with PERM labor certification recruitment advertising, let PERM-Ads.com help you. And by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa-related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Our partner Mob Squad has a solution. Mob Squad helps technology professionals facing U.S. work visa-related challenges remain working with their current U.S. company nearshore from Canada, as well as technology professionals from around the world who are seeking an opportunity to find a rewarding career in North America. Through their partnership with the Canadian government, they can obtain a Canadian work permit for you and your spouse in as little as 8 weeks. So whether you're looking to stay working with your current U.S. company or you want to find a new opportunity in Canada, please find out how the team at Mob Squad can help you via the link in the video description below. Join the squad. Just wanted to ask you again to please like this video, subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube, and click the bell for notifications so that you're notified anytime we post new content here to this channel. If you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you for taking time to watch my video. I really appreciate your support. The H1B Guy, your global source for all things H1B.